Well, WayApp Pay is a QR payment network, like Visa and MasterCard, but a little smaller, okay? I'm sorry. So this looks complex and busy, and it is. That's how every credit card payment is processed today. When you pay today, later in the evening for anything, that's pretty much what takes place. Today, sustainability is a big topic at the event, right? Now, let me tell you two phrases that describe that 60-year-old payment paradigm, and that is plastic cards and paper receipts. That's not very sustainable, right? Now, when we looked at the innovation of the 60-year model, I mean, there was a previous speaker talked about 2009. I'm talking about 2012. When you pay today with your credit card, that's very much the datáfono, how it's called here in Spain, that will process your credit card payment. That was introduced in 2012. So think about that's you carrying today an iPhone 4S. So what's the solution? It's WayApp Pay. It's a network of merchants. See, merchants are not about big data. They're small data. Most of the merchants that we're going to be talking about during the presentation won't have that access to that big data models, and they won't have access to that artificial intelligence and in machine learning. That you get from the network. That's a benefit that you get from the network, and that's why it's important for merchants to join this network. So WayApp Pay is mobile payment with no restrictions. So iPhones, Android phones, etc. So there's no restriction to the phone that you're going to use. It's easy, secure, and it's fast. We talked about security today in terms of logins and all of that. And token is the word that comes up the most. So WayApp Pay is the tokenization of payment in the form of a QR. So what you see, I mean, today when you look, I mean, here you're carrying your badge. In the way that WayApp Pay uses that QR is a token, is a payment token. So out of the box, all these merchants that join the network that say we accept WayApp Pay as a new payment method get all the benefit from all that network that I talked about. So how do users pay? So you download a payment card right on your mobile phone. So that installs on your wallet. You don't need to download any app. We know users today don't like downloading additional apps. I mean, I don't like, right? So on that process right there, it is not very dissimilar to what you did today when you register, right? At the beginning of the event. What do? They ask you, do you have a QR code? Yes. They scan your QR code and you were ready, right? So that's exactly what the payment method is with WayApp Pay. You're welcome to register now. WayApp Pay is active. We have our few customers already. We had our first settlement, merchant settlement on the 10th of this month. WayApp Pay started as a business incorporated in May of this year. So we're moving really, really fast. So I won't spend too much time on this solution because we're going to be at the startup zone at 5 p.m. So please join us there. We're going to be able to demo all of these payments in real time. We're going to have all that, all our endpoint solution. But you're always welcome to go to paywayapp.com and download everything. When you see our demo today, you can see that for merchants, deployment of this solution is extremely easy. So that's a key element of this. So you just simply, in the simplest form, you display a QR code. If you scan that QR code right there, you can pay $1 or more. You can also integrate WayApp Pay in the most complex existing billing systems and ERP. So if you're a big retail chain, yes, you can incorporate, you can integrate WayApp Pay to your model. So as a benefit, you get remember, you get all the intelligence, you get all that big data from the network, even being a small merchant. I won't spend time, I'm out of time, so I can't spend too much time there. But basically, in our model, we are a commission, I mean, similar to Visa, similar to MasterCard. We need to be below what the most payment methods charge here. We derive our revenues from the value add we generate to merchants. I'll skip that. It is definitely an opportunity. So we need, we're generating an ecosystem of payment in which we need banks that partner with us to do consumer financing, to do purchase insurance, and we talked about all that liability. The technology has been tested. I mean, there are two things when it comes to a payment network: scalability and security. That has been tested. We have a lot of traction going on. We have some very, very happy customers already on our network. So please, with that, I just invite you to please join us at 5 at the Startup Zone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Oscar.